This is going to be a one-take video, and it's going to be talking about perspective. This one is my lifelong mission, is to change my perspective every single day. Because you know what? My perspective is not going to be the same that it was yesterday. For example, today I read a Facebook post about employees and employers. And I've never had ever looked at it this way. It went something like an employee has to give at least 2 weeks notice to say that they're going to be going to another job, or 2 weeks notice of their departure. But the employer can fire you right on the spot. And my perspective changed because for one, I really never looked at it like that. And for two, I never even thought about it until today. And it makes so much sense, because how fair, well, if we want to go into being fair, life isn't really that fair. It is, but it isn't. You know, it has its unfairness and it has its fairness. That's for another video, not for this one. This one's going to be about perspective. And no matter what you do in life, it's all a matter of how you look at things, how you see things, how you view your relationships, how you value them, how you view yourself, how you value yourself. I mean, it is all perspective. For example, let's say you're driving down the road and somebody cuts you off and they are just driving like a crazy person. You can either look at it like that person is a jerk, has no respect, they're just a big a-hole, or you can look at it from a different perspective, like, hey, maybe that person has to rush to the hospital, their mother just fell down and cracked their head open, or maybe that their husband is running to go see his wife, she's having a baby. We don't know. We have no idea. And sometimes when people complain, or when they see things in a negative way, it's only a lack of perspective. And it sounds small, but it's huge. Like, it's ginormous. Perspective is damn near everything. From the way you wake up in the morning and you look at the day and you look at yourself, and the way that you see your family and your friends, and the accomplishments that you have made. Yes, this is not scripted. This is all me. Make mistakes. I'm not going to edit it. It's just going to go through. Anyhow, perspective is an important skill. I would say, yeah, that's a skill, an important skill to work on. And anyone that knows me, or anyone that hears me talk, my family, most definitely knows that perspective is something that I bring up a lot, because you can use that in just about anything that you do. Perspective on the way that you cook. You're going to cook healthy meals. If your perspective on yourself is being healthy and being fit, you're going to have a perspective in the store. When you go buy food, you're going to have a perspective. I mean, it's just everything. It's all a matter of how you see things. And my rule of thumb is just see the good in life, to see the kindness that are in people. we sometimes, and I was like this a long time ago, sometimes we neglect to understand what the other person is going through or has gone through for them to act the way that they're doing. I'm not saying that it's okay to act in a bad way or in a negative way or cut you off on the highway or whatever, you know. It's easy to be kind. You know, it takes no effort at all to be kind. It takes a lot of effort and a lot of bad karma when you're not kind. The last thing that I'm going to say, I mean, is this: perspective matters. As simple as that. I choose to make my perspective a positive and kind and compassionate, loving, understanding, and loyal one. Yeah. Peace.